We're gathered here today to honor the passing of a man of courage and of vision. Now, Dr. Ernest Menville always felt that life begins at 50. And since we know so little of Ernest before that age, perhaps in his case it's really true. Because it wasn't until 50 that he met his lovely wife, Claire, that he had 2 sons and 4 daughters, and then, like a biblical patriarch, began to spread his message of hope to his adopted children all around the world. A brilliant academic, as well as a rugged outdoorsman, Dr. Menville pursued with vigor a variety of pursuits, not just to attain some personal ambition, but to enhance the world for us and make it a better place than he found it. Oh, and that he did. The Menville Marriage Counseling Clinic, the Menville Center for the Study of Women, and of course, Ernest's AA chapter will carry on long after his death. But Ernest's tireless good work for him a delightful adventure. Who among us never knew Ernest the prankster? Ernest the storyteller. And we've all heard his tall tales about the living dead in Beverly Hills. But you see, far from being the
Oh, what? You're not crying, are you?
Brilliant metaphor.
I'm not crying.
Valuable lessons
I have
for our daily lives.
something in my eye.
As Ernest's greatest he was
Oh.
far wiser.
Oh. Do you have that number 9 acrylic? Look, I put it in your bag. Oh.
Uh-oh. I must have
falling
dropped
apart.
it somewhere.
You didn't drop it anywhere. I put it in your bag.
Could drop a big can of spray paint, for God's sake.
I had it when we left the car, okay?
Let's get the hell out of here.
Honestly believe that this teacher, this benefactor, this man had in his own way learned the secret of eternal life. And it's here, among us, in the hearts of his friends, and the secret of eternal youth, right here, in the lives of his children and his grandchildren. And it is my opinion that our beloved Ernest is one man who will indeed live forever.
Blah, 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 blah.
Well,
What'd you do with that
have
spray
much
paint
else to
can?
know.
That's what I
Come
want.
on, get off that. Let me see what kind of a mess you've made of yourself, Ned. Oh, yeah? You're all runny.
I must look ridiculous.
No, I don't think anyone will notice, but I think you're gonna need a little bondo on the chin, babe.
I gotta get to the hardware store.
Oh, now come on!
How could you have lost an entire can of spray paint?
Why do I have to carry everything anyway? You get to carry a little eensy-beensy baby purse.
Just where did you see it last?
If I knew, I'd know where it was.
An entire can of spray paint.
Get off it! Has that ever worked, by the way, when you asked me where I last saw something?
Yes.
When?
When you lost your index finger.
I didn't lose it, it broke off.
That's because you crack your knuckles all the time. Ah! Help me! My legs aren't working! Help me!
Do you remember where you parked the car?